Hi everyone, my name is CH Venugopal Reddy, working as a assistant professor in civil department. And eighth experiment in the STAT Pro lab is wind analysis of a RCC building.
So this is the wind load code, IS 875 part 3. From this, you have to calculate the loads. This is the map of India map. Mm, India map. So different regions are there. Basic wind speed, 55. This color. So different wind speeds and colors are given. So for our case, 44 basic wind speed is 44. The color here is Hyderabad is this one. So basic wind speed is 44 kilometers per second. 44 meters per second. Next page. On this you have to study the code. So this is the how to calculate the design wind speed VZ, design wind speed VZ. How to calculate this? The basic wind speed VB, just now I asked you know, for any site shall be obtained from figure 1, shall be modified to include the following effects to get design wind speed VZ at any height h for the chosen structure. So different factors you have to consider: risk level, terrain roughness and height of structure, local topography, importance for factor for cyclonic region. So it can be mathematically expressed as Vz is equal to Vb. Vb is the basic wind speed, that is from the map 44 for Hyderabad, K1, K2, K3, K4. So design wind speed at height z in meters per second, probability factor, risk coefficient. K2 is terrain roughness and height factor. K3 is topography factor. K4 is importance factor for cyclonic region. If it is for cyclonic region only, we have to consider. If it is not cyclonic, we should not consider. Wind speed may be taken as a constant up to height of 10 meters. However, pressures for building less than 10 meter high may be reduced by 20% for evaluating stability and design of the frame. So risk coefficient. What is the risk coefficient? It is in the table 1. You can see in the table 1. Table 1 we can see. Terrain and height factor. What is the terrain? Terrain, according to the terrain, we have to see. You see in the table 1. This is the table 1. Table 1. This quotient for all buildings and structures. Design life of the building is 50 years. Generally, we'll take it as 50 years. So, we'll take the values K1 factor for basic wind speed. This is the basic wind speed VB, that is 44. For general buildings and structures, we can take it as 1 here. And next is K2. K2 for K2, depending upon the terrain, expressed open terrain with or no obstructions, in which average here terrain 1, this one, terrain 1, this one, you have to consider. Terrain 2, it is in the outskirts or outskirts, we'll take it as terrain 2. Terrain with numerous closely spaced structures having the size of building to 10-meter height. You can take it as terrain 3. In the city areas, we'll take it as terrain 3. So according to that, terrain 1, terrain 2, category 1, category 1, category 2, category 3. So for up to 10 meters, you can take it as 0.91. Category 3, K2 is equal to 0.91, you can take. And for category 3, category 3, category 3 is, here we can see category 2, category 2, topography factor, topography factor. The effect of topography shall be significant at a site when slope theta is more than about 3 degrees and below that value of k may be taken as equal to 1. So this topography factor will take it as 1 only. Topography is much variable, then we have to consider. We will take generally it as 1. And K4 is the importance factor for cyclonic region. Cyclonic region, cyclonic region we will consider. Cyclonic region in the cyclonic area only we have to consider. For others, all other structures you have to take it as 1 only. So you take K3, K4 as 1. So here you have to calculate the wind pressure at any height above mean ground level shall be obtained by the following relationship between wind pressure and wind speed. Pz is equal to 0.6 Vz square, where Pz is equal to wind pressure at height Z in kilonewton per meter square, and Vz is equal to design wind speed at height Z in meters per second. So if you do all these calculations, here Vz we can calculate K1, K2, K4, K1, K2 in the first page you can see. In the first page, Vz is equal to dB into K1, K2, K3, K4. So K1 is 1, K2 is equal to 0.9, K3 1, K4 1. So 44 into 0.91. That is Vz. That value you substitute. That value you substitute in this Vz value. Here Pz is equal to 0.6 Vz square. Pz is equal to 0.6 Vz square. You will get in Newton per meter square. You convert it after doing all these calculations. So after doing all these calculations, we'll get the Vz is 40.04 meters per second and Pz is equal to 0.6 Vz square. That is 0.6 into 40.04 whole square. So 961.92 Newton per meter square. That you convert into kilonewtons, it will be 0.961 kilonewton per meter square. 0.961 kilonewton per meter square. So this is up to 10 meters. So our structure is below 10 meters. You will consider it as 0.9961 kilonewton per meter. That value will take. In the design calculation. Now that value will apply as wind load. Other loads we have already applied loading. You this structure is already we have done the analysis of multi-story building. The same structure we are considering here. In that we have done all this creation of the structure, loading, loading, dead load, live load, and combination. All this we have applied. All this we have combination of loads. So in addition to the dead load and live load, we have to apply the wind load also. We have to apply the wind load. We have to apply the wind load for this structure. We have to apply the wind load for this structure. So load case, you consider new load case. Load case you consider fourth one, or you change this combination as combination to 4 in the command file. In the command file, you edit it. You can edit this. We will do it in the command file. Load is 4. Combination is 4. You can see here. Now load combination is 4. Why I am changing this is we can write the wind load for load case 3 for wind load. Load case 3 is for wind load, and combination load is 4. So now you apply the new load case. 3 is wind load. Here capital WL. So what you have for wind load, you have to give in the definition. You have to assign wind load 1. In the definition, you have to give wind load 1. Next, wind load 2. Also you consider. So you choose the wind load. Now you have to give the intensity. Just now we have calculated no from the code, that is 0.9. For 0 it is, for height 0, and for 10 meter also same, 0.961 kilometer per meter. it as 1. Exposure factor 1. Next, wind load 2. Same. That also same. 0.961. Here 0 and 0.961 for 10 meters. For 10 meters also you take 10 meters. 1. Actually, exposure is not required. We'll give afterwards. Exposure. That you delete it. Now go to the wind load. Select wind load. Add. And add load items in this. We select wind load. So regular. Select type is regular. In the X windward direction. Windward direction. Factor is 1. Factor is 1. Y range is here. If you click the node, the value is X is 0. And here is how much it is? 6 meters. So Y range is 0 to 6. Y range is 0 to 6 meters. And value is here 0. And here it is 6. So you take value 0, 6. Similarly, Z value here 0. Here, you click here. Here it is Z is equal to 6. Z is equal to 6. Z on 6. Now add. So you can see directly wind load is acting. Again you select wind load. Again. Windward only, but you take it in the opposite direction. Here, -1 you have other direction. Other direction if you want, take it as -1. And you have to edit this one. -1. Same values 0 to 6. X value minimum, maximum, that values you have to do. This also 6. Modify. So this side you do that. Similarly, again you select the wind load. Z direction. Z windward phase. Z windward phase. Y range is Y is equal to 0 to 6 value same. 6. Z also 6. And also add. It is acting in this side. You have to give. Again you take the wind load. Z direction, but -1. Direction, but getting other direction -1. This range is 0 to 6. 0 to 6 X value. Z also 0 to 6. Opposite direction is acting. So this is the wind load we have completed. This will add wind load also. Load combination. Dead load plus live load plus combination, load combination, load case 4, dead load plus live. This is the critical case. This is the critical case. We'll modify it. We'll modify it. Dead load plus live load plus wind load. You have saved this. You have saved this. we have saved. Now analysis wind load analysis for RCC billing. So define commands. Perform analysis. You take all. Now we have perform analysis has completed. You can delete one now. One we have deleted. Now you have to run the program. So you will run the program. You can see the results. Shear force. Only wind load like this. Combination dead load plus live load and wind load. Bending moment is like this and shear force is like this. You can see the deflection also. The y direction combination, global deflection, local deflection. Everything results will be seen in the output. And also you can by clicking the members we can calculate. We can see the different bending moment, shear force, deflection, reactions, everything we can see. So this is the wind load due to the application of dead load, live load and wind load. Wind load how to consider? You have to consider all the values from the IS 875 part 3. IS 875 part 3, you have to calculate the wind load intensity. From that value you have to apply in the StatPro.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.